A lot of people are always asking for guidance, or they have questions that are unanswered, or they think that they're a lost soul or something. And they think they need to, I don't know, meditate or whatever, or connect to their higher self to get these answers. But if you started to say that you are your higher self, like I am a higher self, then the answers will just be there. You don't need to connect to anything. You don't need to meditate. You don't need to do all of that shit. You don't need to ask God. You don't need to ask angels. There are no such things. Okay. Firstly, this is what you do. The more you think that you are your higher self, is the more you can just trust the answers that come to you. For example, today I had this thought that, I was kind of planning my life. I'm like transitioning from my industry, from my job, from my career to another career at the moment. So, and I was working night shifts. And I'm really over it. Like, I don't want to work anymore. I just work here and there now, just to and make ends meet. But it's very part-time, but I'm still doing it, and it's still messing up with my rhythms, because it's like my sleep patterns are really all over the place, because I'm doing this part-time still. And I was thinking, I really have to do something about this. I have to change this, and I am doing stuff about it. I just have to get to the point where I don't need this nighttime part-time job anymore to make the ends meet, okay? So I was thinking about that, and then I was thinking, why is it that life is like this? Like, literally, we have to think about fucking money and how we're going to get money all the time, okay? And then I was doing Pilates because I'd like to work out. Well, I don't like to. I just do it because I have to, pretty much, because I have to keep my body in a certain shape. I have to keep my body healthy. I have to keep, the pains and away. I have to put the pains away. So I have to work out. So I'm not doing it because I love it. But that's not the point. What I was saying is that when I was working out, when I was doing my Pilates, I was like, I had this question, and I was like, why do I have to always do this? Like, why do I have to work out every single day? And then the question pops in my head, because I know about the body. It's just such a shit design. This body that whoever designed for us. And then I had this question of like, can you imagine? Like, it is like, we have to literally work on our spine, daily. Like, we have to be aware of our spine. Even if you don't work out, if you're sitting, you have to be careful how you're sitting. You can't just be like slouching on the couch, or you can't be like that for a long period of time, because it's going to affect you. It's going to affect your health. It's going to affect your spine. Like, every single thing that we do here is hard. It's work. Like I said, even just down to your body, to your spine, sitting up straight, it's work. It's like, we can never freaking relax. We have to always think about the next thing. We have to always stress about how we're going to fucking provide for ourselves financially. Money is probably the biggest thing for people, for everyone, because not everyone on the planet is rich. I would say most of the people are poor or middle class. So we're always like have that sort of lack mindset when it comes, or anxiety when it comes to like money. So that's the biggest thing, I would say. And then it's like health, obviously your spine, like looking after your body. I was just thinking about all of this. And I was like, why do we have to try so hard? We have to work. Even sitting down, we have to still think and work and be mindful and be aware. Otherwise, we're going to get fat. We're going to get, I don't know, worries with our health, or our spine, our back is gonna hurt. Just shit like this all the time. We have to always be aware, okay? And do you know what that is for? Do you know why that is? It is designed this way. You need to understand, this world is designed to harvest your energy non-stop. And it's not just the loosh. It's not just like the misery. It's not just them, whoever created this world. It's not just them harvesting our miserable energy or our misery or our pain. It's everything. It's all of our energy. Okay, we have to constantly be producing anything, whether it's like working out, whether it's like, looking after your health, whether it's, it's hustling, whether it's making money. Like, it's all designed this way to harvest our energy. We are like literally battery to them. And then I had this other question, okay? And see, I am my higher self. I'm answering all my questions. The questions come because I'm just a very curious person. I don't know where they come from. They do come because I like to ask questions. I like to dig deep. And then the answer comes straight away. And that's my higher self, you want to call it. It's me. Okay, I'm not connecting to anything. I'm answering it straight away. And you know what? It's always the first answer that is your intuition telling you the answer, the correct answer. Don't beat around the bush. Don't go back and forth. Don't think, oh, nah, that's not it. The first answer is always your intuition telling you this is the answer. And the question pops because it wants to be answered. Does that make sense? And so another question pops, like, why do they need our energy? Does that mean they don't have their own energy? And the answer straight away was that no, they do have their own energy, but because these beings are narcissistic in nature, they enjoy harvesting your energy as well. Like, they want to be in power. They want to have all the energy, and they love to see you depleted and sucked dry. That was the answer that came. They do have energy. It's not like they don't have their own energy. It's more that they want all of it. They want to be in power. They are control freaks. Anyway, see you guys.